A good artist copies, but a great artist steals. Was it Steve Jobs? Yeah, I mean, he said it, but he probably took it from Picasso, who he probably took it from like Stravinsky or William Faulkner. And none of that matters. What matters is that a good artist can copy, making it seem just like the original, while a great artist can take just a little part of something, make it their own, and turn it into something new. Yeah, but is that really the difference between copying and stealing? Yes, it is. We see examples of copying all the time. Knockoff brands like Great Value Fruit Spins, Sunbucks, Robert Cop, more prominent in movies. Look at Critters after Gremlins, or Piranha after Jaws, Fast and Furious after Point Break. It's even more prominent in music, where there's often a blurred line between straight out copying and then artistic sampling.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen.
But the important distinction of it all is the element that you're actually copying from. So take, for example, Battlestar Galactica. Now, if you're under 40, then substitute that for like Justice League copying the Avengers. Sort of, I guess. Not really. Just Google Battlestar Galactica. What was wrong with this?
How do you know?
They're waggling!
Obviously, it was a blatant copy of Star Wars, and it just copied the look of Star Wars to the point that even the ships and the bad guys, everything was just a carbon copy of it, and it always missed the more deeper piece, the essential piece that made Star Wars so amazing. The fact that Star Wars was stealing from old mythology. Battlestar Galactica was weak, and we only watched it then because we just really craved something like Star Wars, because we had to wait, 3 or 4 years for the next sequel to come out. It's kind of like watching the Clone Wars. I mean, yeah, okay, I get it. They get better, but it's pretty bad at first.
This is not going well.
Copying is, in so many ways, it's just missing the point of what makes something so incredibly good. Stealing, on the other hand, is delving into the essence of something that makes it so special. It's finding the heart of it, and then you rip it out and make it your own. You could steal from a brand like Apple, and it would mean getting to the heart of what makes Apple so amazing. It's not the logo, it's not the metallic laptops. It is, though, the clean simplicity of high functionality. You can perfectly steal from Apple and have nothing to do with making tech products. Can't think of any good examples right now. Maybe the book The One Thing. That's closest, I don't know. Anyways, J.J. Abrams gave a lecture, and he talked about missing the point of copying movies like Jaws.
When you look at a movie like Jaws, this is one of my favorite scenes ever.
So many studios copied Jaws. They copied the monster of Jaws, making at best B-movie cult classics, but mostly they were just bombs. What Abrams points out is, instead of copying the monster, you find the essence of the movie. And in the case of Jaws, it's really about a man who's dealing with his own inner struggles.
Come here. Give us a kiss.
Why?
Because I need it.
The shark, in fact, becomes a metaphor for what he's going through. I tried this with a movie of my own. It's a little short horror zombie film. It's called Sever. The movie is not about zombies or gore, although it's got plenty of that in its short little 7 minutes. But the heart of the movie is a woman feeling the pain of being alone. You could even go so far as saying it's a movie about a woman coping with aging in today's culture. I think you can. But none of that's obvious in the movie. It's really, really subtle if you see it at all. But it is there. And because it's there, the movie has a sense of humanity, which I think makes it so much more real and relatable. At least I think so. You can watch it yourself and tell me what you think. You can just write down the description there. So, stealing it's not really stealing at all. It's more like standing on the shoulders of giants. It's like Michael Jackson after James Brown, Hunter Thompson after Hemingway, James Dean after Marlon Brando, Jeremy Lipking after Bouguereau. These are great artists who weren't copying. They stole. In fact, there's really no such thing as complete originality. There's just good stealing. Tell me what you think about this. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you for watching. I'm Abraxas. Bye-bye.